While everybody was going to the midnight release of the Nintendo Switch 2 at Best Buy and GameStop, I went to bed. That's because I had a pre-order through Walmart, and as soon as I woke up, my Nintendo Switch was delivered at 6:38 a.m. It was time. As I was retrieving my system from the bag, Walmart was kind enough to give me some chips and a soda? I thought that was a mistake, but apparently Walmart just does that, so that's cool. Not sponsored. In this video, I just wanted to do a quick unboxing and first impression. So as you can see here, I'm unboxing the system, and oh my goodness, there it is. Some paperwork. And the star of the show, the Nintendo Switch 2. That is just the dock. But here it is, the Nintendo Switch 2 in all of its glory. You can tell right away that this is a much bigger console. And here are the Joy-Cons. Has a nice little satisfying click to them, and they feel a little bit bigger too, which is really nice. So as we do the first time boot up, we go through the setup process, and it was time to transfer everything. And this was also a perfect opportunity to compare the sizes of the two systems. I have my original Switch right here, and oh my goodness, that thing looks like a toy now. And just like that, my entire library appeared on my Nintendo Switch 2. So I docked it up, and the very first thing I decided to do was check out the eShop. As you guys know, the eShop on the Nintendo Switch 1 is very slow and laggy, but so far on the Nintendo Switch 2, it was very fast and very responsive. I redeemed my code for Mario Kart World and let it download, and the very first game I tried was Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Because I wanted to see if there was any improvement at all in this game's visuals. Nintendo has not made it very clear on what games are gonna have what type of upgrades. Some of the games you have to purchase upgrade packs, some of the games you have to update them from the original version. But Xenoblade 2 did not get any type of update, and it looked exactly the same. And the next game I tried was Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, because this is a game I really want them to update on this system. But like I said, same old, it looks like it's running on the Switch 1. And then I had another question: how would The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild look without having purchased the upgrade pack? The upgrade pack comes with like tiny bit of new features and performance enhancements, and I can confirm, latest version runs the same as Switch 1. 30 frames, like 900p. I also wanted to try Fortnite's mouse mode, but apparently that doesn't come out till like June 7th, so I downloaded this for no reason. But it was time to test out a game that I knew was upscaled to 4K. After a quick HDR adjustment on my main TV, it was time to start Mario Odyssey. And I could tell for sure it is very sharp. It looks really nice now, especially in HDR with all the vibrant colors popping. Oh my goodness. This is what every single Switch game needs: a boost in frame rate and a boost in resolution. However, there are a couple things I need to mention when asking for those upgrades. There's been a lot of controversy based on price, and I will agree. I am not a fan of Nintendo charging money for performance upgrades. This is something that I criticize Sony for. Sony has some free upgrades, but sometimes they charge $10 for games to run better on PS5 that were originally released on PS4, and Nintendo is doing the same. I do think that if you bought the game, the performance upgrade should be given if you have the Nintendo Switch 2. It should not be a paid upgrade. For some games such as Kirby that add entire content packs, such as new levels, then yeah, of course, but everybody by default should at least be getting the performance upgrades, such as the boost in 4K and also the boost in frame rate. And since we're on the topic of price, I will also put in my 2 cents and say, yeah, Nintendo Switch games, they're getting expensive. The fact that Mario Kart World is $80, yeah, I was not buying that, which is why I got the bundle. I don't know what other games Nintendo plans on releasing for $80, but it just seems like way too much. And I understand that they value their games a certain way to say that, oh, we put time and money, the money reflects the experience you're gonna get. But if you look at a game like Spider-Man 2, right? You're telling me that this game had less development funds as Mario Kart World? I mean, come on, dude. And that game was not $80. And speaking of Mario Kart World, I did hop in for like 10-15 minutes just to play it real quick, but I wanted to get this video out, so I have not touched it at all. Hey, maybe this game is humongous and the $80 price is justified. I have no idea. I will have some more thoughts on Mario Kart World in a later video, but from my first impressions, I mean, we'll see. I did like one race. It was pretty fun. I played as Toad. But overall, I have been waiting for the Nintendo Switch 2 for a very long time. I never bought a Lite and never bought an OLED because I wanted this performance upgrade. And I really hope that third parties are going to start patching their games to run better on Nintendo Switch 2 without a paid upgrade. I'm talking GTA San Andreas, games like A Hat in Time, BioShock, Doom, The Witcher. All of these games need to be patched to use the full hardware power of the Nintendo Switch 2. And I'm also excited for more games to come out as well. But I will say this is probably like the smallest launch Nintendo has ever done. The Nintendo Switch one might have been smaller, but like I did see that Nintendo posted this image of all of the new games you could play day one, and it's like, bro, more than half of those games have been out. Like, come on, dog, you can't make this up. And also, just to clarify, I have no problem with the price of the Nintendo Switch 2. I think that $450 is a perfect price for what you're getting because of the raw horsepower. I'm mainly just talking about the games, and also honestly the online. I also wanted to talk about game chat as well, because I think that having native voice chat is amazing, and I'm glad that it's finally here, but it's not like open voice chat, you know? You can voice chat with your friends in groups if they're on your friend list, but if I want to play Elite Smash, you know, and I just want to like talk smack to my opponent, you can't talk to randoms. Same thing with Splatoon. It'd be nice if you could squad up with your teammates and actually have voice chat with people that are on your team without needing them to be your friends. And also, you still can't send messages, and also there's still no themes. Nintendo, what are you doing? And if you're unsure if you want to get a Nintendo Switch 2, I would say unless you really want to play Mario Kart World, there's nothing wrong with waiting. There's not a lot of games at launch, there's a lot of ports, but not a lot of new games, and some games are still coming to the Nintendo Switch 1, such as Metroid Prime 4. If anything, I'd say give it about a year, wait for some more first-party games to come out, wait for some more incredible ports, and you'll be chilling. I don't think you're missing out on much for not getting a Nintendo Switch 2 day one. So don't worry about it. But thank you very much for watching. I'm very excited for the future of Nintendo. I'm not excited for the prices, but we'll see what happens. Ladies and gentlemen, we must speak with our wallets. Don't be like me. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day and stay tuned.